Okay, we're going to do a peacock tie-dye. We're going to do 3 feathers, one here, and one here. And how we're going to do that is we're going to draw our zones, try to get this as smooth as possible. Get these bases smooth as possible. Okay. Now, once we do that, what you want to do is you want to find your center point. It's going to be right through here. And you're going to draw an oval. Okay, the next thing you want to do is you want to find your center point, which is going to be right there, and you're going to go draw out a pie with a piece taken out. Then what you want to do is go in and draw a circle around that, as you can see there. And then what you'll do, and this is going to seem weird, is you're going to draw a straight line up. And what that's going to do is you're going to gather that up. But we want to draw one more here and one more here. And then I'll show you how to go in and gather it up. Now we've got our 3 feathers drawn out. Next thing you want to do is rubber band them. So here's how we want to do this. You want to do your pie area first, then your circle, and then your oval. Several rubber bands for this. So here's how you want to do it. You can start with one side or the other. I'm going to start with this side. And what you want to do is you want to take and start scrunching your line all together. So that when you look around, it all lines up. So, looking at that, you'll see that it all lines up. And what you want to do, go ahead and put a rubber band around your pie. Next is your circle, and you'll want to make sure that it gets lined up all the way around. You're going to make sure all that lines up, which will be a little uneven because your pie piece taken out. So you'll have to reline it up, which is still possible. So there you go, that's lined up. That's lined up. ahead and put a rubber band around it. And now you want to line your oval up. Just go ahead and start creasing. And yes, you'll have a little bit more puff on this side. So you want to line all that up. On both sides. Just like that. Okay. Then you'll go in and rubber band it. Now the feather part is done. The actual design here is done. And then later, after you get all those done, what you'll want to do is slowly gather up these edges, all three of them. And then what you'll want to do is you want to put a rubber band. You can gather up this too. You want to put a rubber band right around there. You want to make sure that it's tight, because if it's not tight, then you won't get that nice feathered look. So you want to go ahead and rubber band that, and what you want to do is you want to do the same thing with those. But what I would suggest doing is do the feathers in first, and then gather up all your edges. So you should have 3 rubber bands. And then we'll go from there. So go ahead and pause the video and complete that. Okay, this is what it should look like with your sleeves over here. And then what you want to do is slowly gather up your sleeves. And I'm going to kind of roll mine up and rubber band it off. Roll it in, scrunch it together, and rubber band it off. Okay. At this point, you'll want to soak it in some soda ash for 30 minutes, and then we'll be ready to dye. Okay, we have soaked our shirt in soda ash for 30 minutes, and now we want to start adding our color. And we want to start off with a purple and touch these tips with the purple. Just barely. It's going to be more of an accent. We're going to pick up our turquoise, and we're going to really lay that in. With each tip. And let that soak in. And then we're going to take our peach color, and we're going to go in heavy around the base area. Now that you put your peach on at the base, you want to take your green and you want to go all down the base. This is where your feathering is. It's where you get past the eye shape thing and go into the feathering. So you want to go at the base of every single one of them. Be generous with your color. I'm going to go back over in blue in between those. So. And just go all the way and apply it thoroughly. And then take your purple and come through the ends here. And then you'll want to lift up the end areas and apply color, but try not to touch your eye areas on your peacock. Once this is done, put it in a plastic bag for 24 hours or overnight, and then what you want to do is rinse and rinse and rinse and rinse and rinse in the water, under running water, and then rinse in the wash cycle.